Hi, everybody.
Hey,
How you
how
doing,
you
Becca?
doing?
Hi, how you doing, Becca?
I'm all right. I'm sitting here. My mom's been cooking and baking all day, and so the fire alarm kept going off. So I'm sitting here with a blanket around Ginger because she's freaked out. So
Oh, you mean the smoke detectors?
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have that by us too. If the better half fries something and there's a little smoke, they go off. Oh my God, they get paranoid. You should see that.
yeah.
It must hurt their ears.
I think it just freaked her out. Yeah. I don't think it's ever gone off before around her. So
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
so
they're
she's
real. They're really sensitive and they work really good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's mom making? She was making lasagna, and there was something that she put in the oven that was dripping, and that's what caused the smoke. But I don't
Oh yeah,
know.
yeah, especially when them bottom burners get that. Oh,
Yeah,
they smoke right away, and then it smells like crap.
yeah. But I think she's done now. It's just the dog's a little freaked out. But
Oh yeah. Once the air clears, then they'll shut up. But yeah, you don't realize how loud those things are when they go.
oh, I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
big yawn. You feeling better? Yeah, she's starting to
Well, that's
be a
good.
little
Yeah,
bit.
they must have a high pitch. It really bothers them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but other than that, though, I'm doing good.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm doing
How are
a
you
little bit.
doing, Pete?
I'm doing a little bit better. Actually, today is the first day. I changed my bandages this morning, and they look pretty good. So, actually, I'm going without nothing on. I mean, no, I got my shoes and my compression socks, but nothing. Just the regular. I wanted to try it to see how it is. If anything, if they'd start bleeding, my compression socks are black anyway, so I don't think it would show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So otherwise, yeah, I think I'm getting better. Yeah, I go to that wound clinic on Monday, the 16th. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, my buddy's been there. He says they just show you, they just show you a different way how to wrap, and I want to get some more triple antibiotic. I always like throwing that on there. And but from the long run, since I had it this summer to now, oh yeah, I just got a few cracks this summer. I had a big hole like this in the middle, and I'm going, oh, I'm wondering how
Oh
I'm going to get
wow.
rid of this, but yeah, it went away. So it just takes time, and
Yeah.
yeah. So otherwise, yeah, I had a good visit with Brendan. Kind of got me down a little bit because I always expect him to sign up for a picture, and he didn't. So rats, I
Oh yeah.
I couldn't produce one. So it's up to him. He's gotta put it in order to get it.
Yeah. Well, he
Yeah,
probably forgot last time, so.
yeah. He's excited. And as far as for the games, they were pretty even. I think he got me a little bit on shampoo a little bit, but
Yeah.
shampoo, you'd really like that one. You'd think you'd win, and just at the end, it would turn on you and you lose. That's how quick that one goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I
what
know
kind of
everybody.
what kind of shampoo do you use, anyways? No, just kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
use Head
use.
and Shoulder. I use Head and Shoulders, and he uses VO5.
I was gonna say I use Head and Shoulders too.
Hmm. Okay, we got something in common then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, I was doing pretty good. A little bit with the ears this week, not too much because we got like a kind of like a warm spell coming through, and tomorrow it's actually supposed to hit 40 degrees. Just think, last week or so it was like 35 degrees below zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
this,
It's
isn't this
supposed
crazy?
to.
Isn't this crazy weather?
I think it's supposed to rain here this weekend, but
How? What do you have?
tomorrow.
What do you have for temperatures?
Right now it feels like it's in the 40s.
Oh, okay. Is that like normal for you, or?
Yeah, about this time of year. Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
normal.
I think our regular is, I think, might be 30 or 28, but 40 it's almost double. But otherwise, yeah, I'll take it. But then that means shittier weather later. I'd rather have the crap now and then get it out of here, and then the nice weather move in later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow I'm going to a friend's wedding, so hopefully it doesn't rain or do
Well,
anything
that's
too
good.
bad.
Have a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
saw you were
excited.
on. I saw you were on, and I said, oh, maybe I won't have to call you because when everybody's on, they got that green dot by their.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I see you were on. But yeah, sorry, I was mixed up. I do have your number in my phone. I don't know. I forget. I got a lot of people on here, so I do have a tendency to forget.
Well, don't worry. It's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say I knew I had you in my phone, but
yeah.
yeah,
And
but
then when
it's all
but
good.
isn't that weird when you text me on the other one? It says, "Here's my number," and it didn't come on.
Right. Well, it's
Did you?
because I was already in your phone, so it just came up as
Oh,
Becca.
okay. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I went through and yeah, sure shit, you were in there. So yeah,
Yeah.
with the age, you got a tendency to forget.
Yeah. It's all good
So,
though.
well, yeah. Otherwise, I had a pretty good week. Wednesday we at work. Cray, I was actually working at both plants. I start off at plant 2, and then the boss calls me, "Hey, can you come back to plant 1?" And John Deere, John Deere, we do. Hey, there you are. John Deere is a big company that we do castings for and everything. So they came in and did a tour. So everybody has to clean.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
there she is. How's she
this
doing
is
now?
this is how Ginger is right now.
Look at that face. You could tell
Yeah.
she's still worried yet.
Yeah, she's a little shivery. That's why I have
Oh
her in a
yeah,
little
yeah.
blanket.
She'll calm down later,
Yeah.
but yeah, but that does hurt their ears because we had them go off here, and the puppies are just they either want to go outside and
Yeah.
yeah. So
Well, she's definitely what happened was that's actually what woke me up is that I was laying in bed and the
yeah.
alarm didn't wake me up, but her jumping all over me, freaking out.
Oh, okay. So then you were sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
so I got up and I was like, "What's going on?" And
Yeah, look at that. Oh,
yeah,
that's cool. What kind of dog is that again?
she's a dachshund.
Okay, okay. I like the markings by the eyes. I like the eyebrows up there. They're kind of cool.
Yeah, isn't she a
Yeah.
cutie?
Yeah, look at them eyes. Yeah, look at them eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
one of
could.
the reasons why out of all her brothers and sisters, I picked her because she had the strongest
Yeah, yeah,
red feature, you
yeah.
know?
No, is this the first time, or did the alarms go off before, or
I
is
think
this
this
the?
is the first time she's experienced it, so I think that's
Oh,
why
okay,
she's freaked
okay,
out.
okay. Yeah, when she calms down, if it ever happens again, then I'm not going to say they're going to be used to it, but then they at
Yeah.
least have an idea what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, and
So
I can't say I don't enjoy doing this, Carrie, because she is my baby, so it's like I'm holding my baby.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're holding your
So,
little baby. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm not
So
mad about this.
how many pounds does she go?
She's like I think she's like 11 pounds right now.
Oh, okay, okay,
11 or 13 pounds.
okay. Yeah, you can't do that to Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No. No,
yeah.
but she's all nice and content right
Oh
now.
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, yeah. Just give her a little attention, and she'll be okay.
Yeah.
I like those eyes though.
Yeah. In a
Yeah.
little bit, I'll show you guys her. I have her actually. Originally, I put her in a sweater.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got some of
Because
them too. Yeah,
because I thought that's why she was shivering. I thought, well, maybe
yeah,
she's just really cold, so I put her in a sweater. And then she kept huddling near me, like I'm on the computer right now by my feet, and that's
yeah,
not usually her. She's usually running around or getting into
yeah,
trouble. So
yeah.
that's why I was like, oh, she's really scared.
Yeah, we
So
got sweaters for like Stella and Bear. Like Bear now, usually he doesn't freeze when he's outside, but we got him a haircut, so without all that hair, then he freezes. So we got some sweaters too.
yeah,
Yeah,
but that's what. Yeah, right now she's just kind of chill. Right now she looks like she might fall
yeah.
asleep.
We actually we even got sweaters and we even got hats. I don't know if you wanna see it, I'll show you.
Always.
Okay, yeah, hang on. I gotta look. I gotta look it up here. So.
I will always see pictures of anybody's dogs
Oh
in
yeah, yeah. They're little
hats or
sweethearts.
sweaters. By the way,
Yeah,
if
but the
um dogs and cats are like kids. Like I like kids too, so but not.
Oh yeah.
But like if you have a picture of your dog in a sweater or a hat,
Oh no, they didn't have
Peter.
they didn't have the sweaters on. They just had the hats.
And
Okay,
then there's
here,
Dieter. I
here
don't
you
know if you
go.
guys can see
Yeah, they
him.
didn't have the sweaters on. They just had the hats. Oh, I can see that. I got the lights are.
Oh, here, let me.
Yeah, see there. I got a. Yeah, the lights are kind of.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't have the sweaters, but they have the hats.
Yeah, how cute.
Yeah, isn't it? They only had them on for a little while though. So.
Is that like the rule of Wisconsin? Is you have to have a hat for your dog?
Oh no.
I'm just joking.
The only rule in Wisconsin that you have to have your dog on a leash though when you go walking.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't let it. You can't let it just roam free. So,
Are you feeling better?
We do have a leash law here. So,
you want to go lay down with Dieter? Yeah, she's starting to feel better.
How's the other dog doing, or how's the other one doing?
He's laying on the bed right now. He's doing good.
Oh, okay.
I just said his name, so he's like, "Oh, me."
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, once you get them both together, then they'll calm down eventually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But thanks, Carrie. Carrie Ann said they're precious. Yeah, they are.
Mhm.
Yeah. You should see Lily going from 25 pounds to 95.
I know, right? Your dog is so cute, though.
Yeah,
Lily's so cute.
I got my buddy down here. Here he is. See if you can see him.
Bear.
There he is. Hey, Bear. You're on TV. Come on, Bears. Yeah, he's my buddy. So you should have saw him.
Facebook user.
You should have saw him when I was sick that week. He stayed. You know, when you're down and out too, did your dogs kind of stick close to you too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both did.
Yeah. Facebook user. Yeah, hi Facebook user, whoever you are.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about the Facebook user. You can't tell who it is.
Yeah, I have to jump over to
but
Facebook
at least we know
see.
somebody's using it anyways,
How many dogs do you have, Pete?
Oh, Facebook user is Carol.
Carol.
Right
Carol.
now we got 3. We got Bear and Stella, and then our newest arrival is Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, big yawn.
Carrie Ann answered that. I mean, asked that. So sooner or later, I would have saw it. But
yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Otherwise, we're doing pretty good here. The time with Brendan last Sunday went really fast. I like their new thing that they do online now because you can schedule. So last week or the week before they put the month of February up. Mm-hmm. So I actually got all 4 Sundays, and then they got the whole day up. So then you pick what time you want,
Mm-hmm.
So I like to keep it early in the morning,
But you heard from him Wednesday?
Yeah, it's really funny. He called me like 2 or 3 times, and I picked up the phone, and then all of a sudden it was quiet. And then I did the same thing. Then he called me on my cell phone, and then he was there a little while, and then he went away, and then the thing said I had to pay. So I think he said when he dialed the number, he hit 0, and then it turned the thing to me. Ooh,
hold on.
What happened? Did you drop the dog?
No, I dropped my phone.
Oh, okay, Chris. It looked like you dropped the dog. Yeah.
So, yeah, that is weird. I wonder what's going on with that.
Yeah, and then the last time he called me was back on my cell, and he said, "Oh, I accidentally hit 0, so I think the 0 was the operator, and the operator was telling me I had to pay. And do you have an account?" And see, when he was in Portage,
Mary, you want to lay down there?
When he was in Portage, then we had to have a account, and then when he called me, then they took it off our account. So.
Yeah, I think that's because I think before he can make a phone call, he has to choose if the person pays or if he pays. So he might have accidentally clicked the option of having you pay.
Yeah, but this is weird. It never happened to me before. Christ, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. I think
Wow.
it happens. I think if he accidentally pressed the wrong option is what happened
Yeah,
on
that's
his
what he
end.
did. Eventually, we got it straightened out. At first, I thought he
What?
was. At first, I thought he was playing games. Which dog is that?
It's Dieter. He doesn't like that Ginger is sitting next to him. Hold on.
Oh, they don't get along. They don't
You're
get along
fine.
together. Or
You're fine.
what? Wow, I thought ours talked.
Shush, 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 shush.
Yeah, Lily, when I came home,
He might
she was
start
like,
howling here in a minute. Hold on.
oh,
If I go mute, that's why. Dieter.
oh,
Okay, here he goes.
okay. Oh, geez, yeah. Yeah, dogs, you gotta love them, you know. So thanks everybody for being out here. The usual crowd. And how are you guys doing
There
out
we
there?
go.
We always me and Becca ask how we're doing. How are you guys doing out there? So
Yeah,
we
I
always
know.
ask how we're doing. We should ask the listeners how they're doing. Yeah.
I know. Roxana has a quick
How's
question.
Brendan's spirit? Oh,
Dieter.
he's staying. He's always positive. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
You can never knock Brendan down. He's always up. What you doing this weekend? Sunday, I'm going back up. I usually try and get up there about 8:30. So yes, Mr. Brendan is staying positive. Yeah, he always is. Oh, and thanks for the questions. By the way, you can ask anything. I even told Brendan. I says, yeah, people want to know about you. If they don't know anything about you, they ask questions. And if it does get kind of personal, well, if to me, if it gets kind of personal, then I won't comment. But if you want to still ask, it's okay. But I'll just say if it does get kind of personal, I'll just say no comment. I won't be a smart, but people want to know,
You want
how
to
he's
lay on the
doing,
bed?
how he's doing in it. Yeah, is it a long? Verna is asking if it's a long drive. No. From here to Oshkosh, probably about. Well, see, I take the scenic route, so I go around Lake Winnebago. So if I leave at 6:30 in the morning, I'll get there about 10 to 8. So probably about an hour and a half. But you can take the freeway and probably cut it in half. But I don't feel like driving 70, 75 miles an hour and then
Hey.
missing the turn, and then you got to go all the way back around again, and then pick it up, and then come back around again and pick it up. So I just usually take the scenic route. That's about 60. So I leave early in the morning because I drive the speed limit. Not like these other guys, they drive over all the time. So
Great. He hasn't gotten the pictures yet to the sweater contest. I just sent them off like the other day.
oh yeah, and you know what they're the setup now. It's going to take them extra long to get stuff.
Yeah. So, but he is excited to get them. He's actually really looking forward to see what everybody.
Yeah,
There wasn't a lot of, huh?
he tells me all the time that he just loves what you're doing, Becca, because then you can see, how many people, especially with the pictures and how he's doing, and people
Yeah.
send pictures, and you just can't believe how many are there and rooting for him.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's why we like doing it, so
Oh
then that
yeah,
way.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, he hasn't gotten them yet. We didn't have a lot of submissions, so everybody who probably put in because I think there was only like 10 people. Everybody might just get something anyway. So
yeah, I like that Dozier. He's really funny. Moose juice, I see, Pete. It's just soda. Well, it could be vodka and rum too. You guys don't know. You can't see through the thing anyways. No, I used to
yeah.
I had a couple when I was younger, but when you get older, you kind of get away from that. Another Facebook user, or is that
Yeah,
the same one?
I think that's the same one. But
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Roxana, the number I put on the post for each person's thing technically was the number, because like what happens is during these contests is I assign each person a number, and then when I print out those photos, I put the number next to the photo. So then that way later when Brendan gets the photos, he can just tell me number, like, oh, I want number 1 to be, first place, number 5 to be second place. You know what I mean? It's just easier for him to convey to me who wins what, rather than him trying to describe it and it be lost in translation. You know what I mean? So
Now what? Now when you do this, now when it goes to the other place and he gets it, okay. How many days more does he have to wait? Can you calculate from when you send it
um
in? You know what I
my
mean?
yeah, so I've been noticing it takes like maybe a week and a half to get to him,
Okay.
and then once it actually gets to him and they copy it, and then it seems like it takes another half a week from the facility to get to actual him, because
Oh,
there's been
okay. That,
times
yeah, that
where
way. But before, it probably only took a week to get to him, right?
yeah, it took like a
Yeah,
week.
yeah, because he's in Oshkosh. So
But so I just sent them off the other day, so it's probably going to be another 2 weeks. Um, yeah, so it is what it is. I
okay,
appreciate
Dozier,
that.
anything you say, Moose juice.
Yeah,
I should use my Marty Moose glass. I should do that, but I would do that, but I don't want to try it because I might drop it and break it. So I know you get 7 years bad luck for a mirror. What do you get for a glass cup? I never
I
really
don't know, but I wouldn't
figured
want
that
to
out,
find
but
out.
yeah, but I really love that moose glass, but I don't really want to use it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, I know.
That
It's a nice thing. You get
yeah,
a
I
lot of
know.
nice gifts
Yeah.
from all over the
Oh
place.
yeah, Craig, I got them stacked up. See, I'm sitting in front of them. I really like to move. I really like to move around here a little bit. So yeah, there's that one
Yeah.
piece I just got, and then there's my table full of stuff. But I kind of wish I could. I wish I could have a different like camera I could switch to, and then
Mhm.
kind of go from, up from behind me and kind of show everything in the back without me sitting there. I
Yeah.
don't know if you can do that, but I'm just using the one off my. Now, okay, can I ask you a question now? You know a lot about computers, right?
Sure.
Or okay, now since this one is pretty old, it's got Windows 7, so when I go to Facebook and use it for videos and that, now it's saying on the top my computer's too old to get what is that software updates. So
Yeah.
I got to go to a 10 or Windows 10 or so. But somebody told me if I did that on here, I could do it, but it might just cost me too much, and then I should just get a new one. But if this is going to work for this and my videos, should I really do it? Because I just want to, I'm just basically got it for this and the videos. I
Yeah.
don't do too much. I
Um
don't do too much other stuff on here. So
it just depends on what you want to do with it. So like if you're pretty
okay,
content doing what you're doing,
yeah,
like with the videos, and
yeah,
then I wouldn't worry about it, because
okay.
the person's probably right, because it would probably take a couple $100 to upgrade to like a Windows 10, because you have to buy Windows 10.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, so you can do that and spend a couple $100, and like the
Yeah,
person said, you could probably go out and get
yeah. Get a
another
halfway
brand
use. Yeah,
new. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
But if what you have so
yeah,
far
yeah,
works
yeah,
for you, then
yeah, yeah.
why?
I just started getting it up in the corner, but nothing really changed. I get to all my stuff, so yeah,
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 so
I like it. I mean, it weighs a ton, but I mean, it works really good, and I just like it. So maybe
right.
eventually, but I don't know right now because I've seen the new ones at work. There's a guy that uses one that identifies parts. I picked it up. It's the same size as mine. It's like, oh my god, this is a feather.
Yeah.
If you drop mine on your toe, it definitely hurt.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah. So
gosh, yeah.
okay, I just wanted to know because everything seems to be working on it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So I want to get to the comments real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
So first, Roxana says you're going to be seeing Brendan this Sunday, correct? And I
Mm.
believe that is yes.
Yes,
You are going to be
I don't have my schedule down here for what time, but I think it's 8:10 to 8:15.
right on. And
Okay.
so you are going to be seeing Brendan this Sunday, which is
Okay.
awesome.
So
Dozer.
Roxanne is saying, "Oh, I was confused. I thought they were what was
Oh,
that all about? The second one."
she's on the posts on the event page. I put a number on each person's
Oh,
sweater
that way.
submission.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So and then Dozer built a new camera. I'm excited to see pictures, Dozer. I love your flower pictures. And then Jen R says a supporter on Facebook had a good idea about everyone replaying Ma'am, watching or not, to get the story trending and possibly pick up some more supporters. I had it playing on my computer today. Can't watch. Yeah. So somebody in our group made a post saying that we should all pick a day and start watching Making a Murderer, and we don't have to watch it. What they mean is that just open Netflix and start watching it, and you can mute it, and then that way it basically picks up the algorithm, and hopefully with enough people, if we can get, you see, the thing is that we have to get like a couple hundred people on board to watch this, because then it will become number one again, like the top, when you open up Netflix and it says top 10.
Yeah.
um
I got my own personal copy. Brad ran it off for me and he sent me.
oh wow.
Yeah, so I got there's part 1 and 2 and each thing I got has 2 parts on it, so I can watch it
Oh
anytime I
wow.
want. So
Well,
yeah, isn't
that
that
was
pretty
nice of
cool?
them.
Yeah,
That was nice
yeah,
of them. Yeah.
yeah.
They didn't. So
Awesome.
so when that came out, did they not send you a copy of it or anything?
No, I was supposed to get one, but it never happened. I don't know. Don't mind me. I'm just putting it away.
You're fine.
I don't know if Barb got one at all. I don't know. I thought she did and I didn't, but I'm not sure. I'd have to really ask her if she did get one. But I know I thought one of us did, but I thought she did, but it you know I don't know. Brad was going to make it for me anyway, so I didn't really
Yeah.
care anyway. So
I can do that, Jen R. So let's all have a little. Let's think here. What day? Hey, Facebook user. What day do you guys think? Should we pick like a weekend
a weekend for what?
for everybody to start playing Making a Murderer on the same
Oh yeah,
day?
okay, yeah. Don't mind me. I'm kind of tired from work today, so.
Oh, you're fine, Pete. Don't worry at all.
Yeah,
You don't have to apologize for anything.
yeah. I'm just a sensitive person. I probably will for anything. So.
I do too.
Yeah.
Hey Erica. I what was I gonna say? I say sorry all the time. It's actually really like I'll say it like 20 times in a row.
Okay, so that Facebook
Too.
user on the bottom there, Late, is that a new one or did she just join? Or?
I'm gonna go jump over and see. But
Oh, okay. Her name is right there.
So
Is it
Erica and
Erica?
anybody
Yeah.
who is watching, if I were to make an event for we all to watch Making a Murderer, what day do you think? Like a weekend, obviously.
Yeah, I would say that's when everybody, if everybody's working and they got the weekend off, I think that would be,
Yeah.
But then
So
some
late.
people work on the weekends like you do.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
and here's the thing is that I could do it from work too. Like, so it's not a big
Oh
deal.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Me, I got a thing on here, a drive on here, so I can just shove my thing on here and watch it. Everything works on here. I think I got my money's worth with this for $50.
yeah. No, I think
Yeah,
you did too. I don't.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think that.
yeah.
What
I
is
kind of I
Making a
kind of
Murderer,
like I
Becca?
kind of like it because
Who's?
the older ones were built, a little bit better. But I don't know. They're making newer ones that, well, especially copy machines and that where you add the ink. I know they're making well, once they go to hell, you just throw them away.
Yeah. So it's Derek Brown. Welcome, Derek Brown. And Making a Murderer is the documentary that is on Netflix that features Brendan and Steven and their whole story. That's where a lot of us came from after watching it. Actually, all of us. So let me look at my calendar real quick, and let's pick a weekend then that I can make this event page. And we'll probably set it for a couple of weeks from now, so then that way everybody can be nice, well, and informed. So how about on the 28th, we can do watch Making a Murderer Day, where all of us will turn it on our TVs and laptops and just from episode 1, just start playing, and you can mute it. You don't have to watch it. And let's try to see if we can get this trending. How does that sound, everybody? The 28th of January.
Yeah, sounds really good.
Derek Brown says, hi, Pete.
Derek Brown, all right. Hey, where is he from, does he say?
I think I know where he's from, but I'll let him say.
Oh, okay.
28 sounds great. Awesome.
That name sounds familiar.
Superb. Yeah, I believe you're friends with him.
What?
I think you're friends with him on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. I got so many people on here, Becca, it's not funny.
Gasglow, Scotland.
All right, cool. I wonder if he's anywhere by Paul Capaldi.
You know Paul Capaldi, Derek? I'm sure you do. But
yeah,
do you live close near him?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, don't mind.
I don't know where.
When I'm down here, I got this.
He says nope.
Yeah, it's a cough. What do you call it? A little bit of bronchitis when I come down here. It's damp, and when I get into damp situations, I cough a little bit. So.
Yeah, I know. Derek Brown is a awesome supporter.
Well, yeah, welcome, Derek Brown. Actually, welcome everybody.
Yeah, if you guys check out the video I made for Brendan's birthday, he was one of the people that submitted an actual video wishing Brendan a happy birthday, which I thought was really awesome. So thank you, Derek. I still have to make that candle video. But yeah.
Yeah, bad. Yeah, it's just bronchitis. I'm down here. As soon as I get upstairs and it's warmer, it does go away. Or it could be a little bit of allergies too, because I have the allergies too. I'm coughing and my nose kind of runs a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
I wish that YouTube people can see Facebook comments, but unfortunately, that's one of the things that I wish. That way there could be more of it, and vice versa. That way there could be more of an interaction. Because in other words, Derek is alone over on Facebook page.
If anybody didn't see the making murder, I have a little piece here when they did me. When I didn't have it, somebody showed me it. So, can I play it?
Yeah, here, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, it took 6 hours to do this. They were at my house 6 hours, and I'm lucky if I got even 15 minutes. So, okay, this is me, and I think I did pretty good in the camera. So, hang on. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Can you hear it?
Yep.
I didn't know what to tell everybody at the time. I was really afraid for him. I was thinking, well, Brendan, did you really do it?
Bear. Bear.
You didn't put What's her name made this one? So,
I forgot what was going through my mind because I probably want to get rid of it, you know. But it for sure wasn't really good stuff. I tell you, I couldn't believe that he was even a part of it. Because the Brendan I know wouldn't even pull wings off of the fly. He just sits in his video game room and leaves you alone. That's why I said he did all these things.
Oh, I recognize that voice.
Yeah, it's what's her face? She put this thing.
Yeah, she's such a sweet woman.
And there's one other kids.
But they didn't fall for him, so it didn't take him long for like Brendan, he's so kind of sucked in with him. He's a lot like me, a slow learner, which I'm not saying it's bad, but they never really gave him a chance.
It only lasts another minute or so.
Yeah.
It'll show you my birdhouse right there.
Yeah, built those, and every year they come and raise their
those are really cool
babies here, and then at a certain time of the year, there's one right up there now. See, they're going after a hawk. They come in 3 or 4 months, they have their young, and then they go back to Brazil. So, that's the thing I've been doing this is about my 10th year now.
It's cool how they did that, and then it goes into something else now.
Yeah.
See, that's when we went up all together to go see them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of different. What's her face? What the heck? I forgot now. I got it.
Oop. Oh, hold on. That was my bad. Add to stream. There you go. You're back.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm just highlighting the Facebook comments so all the YouTube people can see it.
Oh yeah, I like the way you do that. I like the way you do that at the end too when you got when you got the song going and people are making comments, you go with the blue. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I want to, my thing is that one day Brendan will be free, and I want him to have.
I look at it this way when I least expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rebecca's the one that taped that for me. Rebecca.
Yeah,
whatever her last name is. I know she changed it pretty much there, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a sweet person.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then I got it eventually from Brad, and I don't know why I didn't erase it. I kept it on there because I got a couple other ones too. Me going by Barb and that, so yeah. Right. Otherwise, yeah, there's people out there that probably didn't even see it yet, so
Well, and that's one of the documentary is hard for me to watch. I've watched it a while back ago when it came out, and then I watched it a few times since then, and then I kind of just stopped watching it because it does get really depressing and sad.
Yeah, could you imagine what I'm doing? Could you imagine me? Now seeing me in the thing, Christ, when I looked at it, I'm going, boy, for the camera being right in my face, I did a pretty good job.
Yeah, no, I mean, I couldn't imagine like living this like you do.
Oh yeah. That's why I got it on copy. I probably wouldn't watch it because part of the real Twilight Zone will come back. But if anybody else wants to see it, it's fine. But if you're a parent, you can understand my situation.
Yeah, no, I understand completely. Yeah. And
it was kind of even hard to watch that little piece right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it reminds you of why we're all here.
Yeah, something bad, but I mean, something bad turned out good too. I mean, if it wasn't for this, look at all the people that we met and everything.
That's true, and I like to think that in some ways Brendan feels the same. Although I'm sure he would be home with you guys.
Oh yeah, and I think that's why his feelings are so high because he's got so many people behind him.
Yeah, I know that he's very, very grateful for all the support.
Yeah, definitely. I last Sunday I went up. I held him a couple extra 3 minutes, and I said, This is for you. This is for you. This is for you.
Yep.
You know, because
Yep.
everybody tells me on Texas and on here, oh, give them a hug for me. So,
Yep. Yeah.
yeah.
No, definitely. I know I get excited when I know that you're going up there, Pete, because I know
Oh, yeah.
that you'll too, that he really loves you, and he loves his whole family, but I know
Like you said
you
last week,
too.
He couldn't wait for me. And I said, did you really say that to Becca? And he said, yeah. But he said he
Yeah.
couldn't really wait for me to get up there so he can wipe my rear on cards. No, I mean it's more than that. Really, seriously.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be funny.
No, I know, but he really enjoys visiting with
Oh
you,
yeah,
and
we have laughed. You should see what we kind of do. You know, laugh and giggle and you know, if certain people were there, they'd probably be saying, "Grow up, you guys." But no, I never grow up because you got the little kid inside you all the time. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like you, both of you, just the way you are. So
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah. I've been
yeah,
having
you're not
things
allowed to
thrown at me.
change.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I had a lot of things thrown at me, and you know, and you get a handful of people that, you know, think that they're guilty, and it brings you down. But I look at it this way: look at all the plus between the minus. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
See? Like that. He's loved, and you know, but you're gonna have a handful of minus people, anyways. You know.
yeah. Well, and that's unfortunate part of life, and
Yeah.
but we're here, and you've got more positive than negative, and we all
Yeah.
believe that Brendan will be free soon, and like I said, once he's free, and then he can have the channel, and then he might be sitting there with you,
Oh yeah,
doing this.
definitely. Yeah, I know one day they'll open up the doors and he'll be out. It's just that, you know, it's
Yeah,
just taking a little longer than, you know, what it should be.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
don't
yeah,
ever
none of
give
us
up,
are giving up.
even though been, even though I tell people at work that first heard about it, and I says, oh, has he been there long? And I said, yeah, well, he went up when he was 16 and he's 32 now. And I have a person that works with me. Oh, really? And I said, yeah, it's been that long already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Erica says, I can't imagine what you're living with, Pete. You and Brendan are always on my mind and in my heart. You have an amazing son. His positivity and huge smile fill me with joy, but always sadness that he's not home. Praying for you guys every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always got him with me. So if it's
Does
not
Brendan
that
have
one,
a nickname?
does Brendan have a nickname?
I know
I
some
don't know.
people call him Big B.
Oh yeah. I don't. I can't really answer that. I'd have to ask him this Sunday, but I don't. No, I never really thought he did, but unless he did with his brothers, but I'd have to really ask him on that. That's another one, you know.
Yeah. I know. I just call him Brendan, and my nickname's Becca, but he even still calls me Rebecca. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, see, I used to
um,
call you Rebecca too, and then I got you mixed up with the other one, so that's why I cut it to Becca because
yeah.
yeah. Then when you say Becca, I know it's you because the other Rebecca Snodgrass is what we're talking about. That's a regular.
Yeah.
I don't know. She used a couple other ones that kind of confused me. Are you the same person? Yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
because she had to get a new Facebook account. I think.
Oh yeah. And then you can't use the same name, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I've been calling him, or I've seen people call him Big B. I think one person at one point was calling him B Ray because his middle name is
Oh yeah,
Ray.
yeah. I think Tiffany came up with that. Brendan Ray or B?
Yeah,
Yeah, Brendan
B
Ray. But
Ray.
yeah, that's his name. But I mean, yeah, B. Okay. But yeah, physically, I don't know unless he's got something with his brothers. I'll have to find out. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I've never, but and I do talk to a few people that are friends with him inside. Sometimes, yeah, some people just call him B. Um, and I've never heard any of them call him anything other than Brendan, so I'm not sure.
Well, listen, look at Jenna, the Big B and the Moose Show. I like that.
Yep, Big B and the Moose Show.
Yeah, yeah. But I tell them that there's a lot of questions are asked when we do the show. So
Yeah.
I kind of keep them informed that we get together and we're on like 45 to an hour or so, and people are asking, nice questions. It's not like they're throwing things at me or mean questions, but
Yeah, no.
yeah,
Well, people are naturally curious on things, and
yeah,
and like I always tell you too, Pete, you're free to answer anything you feel comfortable with, and if you
oh
don't feel
yeah, yeah.
comfortable with it, I'll always have
Yeah,
your back. And
I told him when you were off taking care of the dog when the dog was making noises. I said, yeah, I'll answer anything. If it's too personal, I'll say no comment. But you can ask anything, and if it's something serious, I'll just say no comment.
yep,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's how I am.
So
I just and then maybe 9 times out of 10, I probably won't remember anyways because I'm learning to take all the bad stuff and pushing it out of my mind and just think of the good stuff.
right, yeah,
Yeah, so
and we
yeah,
all
so,
understand that.
yeah,
So
yeah,
don't.
but it is different. You can imagine if you were in my shoes. Yeah, it's a big it's like a Twilight Zone, but as long as he's happy, I'm happy. And it's
Yeah.
yeah, and like I say, the hardest thing is
Hmm.
not walking through the door. The hardest thing to do is to leave them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can't take
That's
them with you.
where that's
Yeah.
where I would have my problems. Yeah. Like
Oh
you
yeah,
sometimes you ask
yeah,
me.
probably yeah. I could see if
Yeah.
you got on the visiting list and you came up. I know as soon as you walk through the door, you'd probably have tears in your eyes, and then
Yeah.
it would be happy tears, and then after you get done with the cards, after we leave, you'd probably cry again, and that would be because you're leaving. You know,
Yeah. See, and
am I
that's
describing it pretty good?
well, and I'm not a big crier, so I probably wouldn't cry when I first see him. I would probably cry as I'm leaving or when I get to the car.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
oh,
I know.
Carrie in the chat asking the questions that no parent should be asked in public. Who's your favorite child? But we won't be answering that one, will we?
Oh, you mean for me?
Yeah, but you don't have to answer
Well,
that. She's
no,
just
I mean,
joking.
I got Brian. Actually, I can answer that right away. All of them. I love them
Yep,
all.
there you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
So I got one right. Yeah. I mean, it was brought to my attention. The person that kind of, I saw. Um, they only think I'm focusing on one kid, but no, I love them all. I mean, I did go through a divorce, and I'll tell you this right now: I never regret having any of them. They weren't
Yeah.
mistakes because when you're in love and you have a kid, no, they were never a mistake. So yeah, I mean, I have 5. Brad is with somebody else, and I love them all the same. So
Right. Yeah.
yes,
Of
yeah, I
course.
answered no biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never easy in a divorce, especially when children are involved and
No, no.
life gets
Actually,
complicated, but
I do got an old picture with everybody in. It's from 2000, and this is at Barb's old place. And Brad's okay. I'll show you. And Brad is to the left. Then next there's Blaine. Then it's
oh
me, and then
wow.
there's Barb, and then there's Bobby with the 07.
Yeah.
And then next to him is Brian, and then at that time he had that girl. He doesn't have her anymore, but yeah. See, I even got something with Barb in, so it's I can't be that bad.
Wait, so okay, so it's Brad, Blaine, you,
Yeah,
and then right next to you is Barb,
yeah, that's Barb.
and then Bobby,
07, that's Bobby, and
then Brian, and then
Brian.
an ex girlfriend.
Whatever the girl was at the time. I'm sure he doesn't have her today, but
Wow.
that was something that we just took a snapshot because we were out there at the time, and hey, let's do a photo, and everybody was right there. So,
and what year was that?
July 16th, 2000.
2000. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Was Brendan at home, I guess, or?
I don't know where he was in here.
He was hiding, huh?
Yeah, I got to look at her. Oh, he's on the ground. I knocked him out. No, I don't know where. Yeah, that's funny. Maybe he's the one that took the picture. I don't know.
Maybe. I used to do that when I was a kid, Pete, and my family did pictures. I would be hiding behind somebody.
Yeah, when I was younger, that's how I was. When people would come over, I'd go hide in the other room.
Yeah, I would go hide.
Yeah, because I was a little kid, and I'm going, oh, it's really bashful, and I'm going, oh, I don't want them to see me, and especially my what do you call that? I'm trying to think what they are. When you have two people sponsor you till 18. What am I looking for? I can't remember what their names are. Godparents.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they only send you gifts and that until you're 18.
Well, I was always told that godparents, because I'm actually a godmother to a couple of kids, and I was always told that godparents are like a spiritual advisor to the kids when
Yeah, and then when they used to come over, I used to run from them too. I don't know what it was. I was just a bashful kid at the time. I don't know.
Why am I not on screen?
Watch out! Don't stand up. You'll get your hair cut.
I know, right?
Yeah. How's your dog? How's your dog doing by any chance?
She's doing a lot better now. She ran off. So.
Now, why was she howling? Oh, because she was sharing the bed with somebody else?
Yeah, Dieter. Dieter was the one that was howling. He doesn't like to be touched or anything like that, so he was a little bit like, oh, why is she here? My hair looks like crap, but yes, here I am.
Is that why you're not on screen? Because usually you're always here with me on screen.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like
left it and you didn't get a chance to get your hair. That's all.
Yeah, but
no biggie.
Yeah. Well, maybe Brendan was staying at home during that picture, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. I gotta think. I mean, that's 2000. That's pretty long.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is maybe he took the picture. I don't know. I can't remember. And unless he went to a friend's house and he wasn't good. Yeah, I think maybe he was staying overnight by somebody's and he didn't make it. So I figured most of us is better than none, right?
Yeah, but
that's why.
It's still a nice picture. I would frame it if I were you.
Yeah, because you'll never see that again.
Well, maybe one day you will.
Yeah, maybe one day I will.
Yeah, don't say never. Hey, Pete, Curtis here. Tonight, mate, you got lovely kids, friends, along with a lovely man. And there's very far, very podium, all the best. Lots of love from Scotland.
Well, thank you. Curtis, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like I said, when I was a kid, I used to hide behind people when we were taking group pictures, and it wasn't until I was in high school that there's actually a family photo of all of us that my aunt actually made me stand in front of somebody. Like, she physically was like, because I used to hide behind, like I used to do that. So there's an awkward photo of all of us and then me just standing there kind of like in front of yeah. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Don't say that, Dozer.
I just happened to run into that picture and I figured, oh, that's pretty cool. I even got one. I even have one of I'd have to get up and get it. I even have one of Bobby and his wife too. I got it hanging up on I got all my WW Friday Night SmackDowns in Green Bay. You want to go? It's in Green Bay tonight.
Is it?
I got all my my stickers and all my I got a thing hanging up with all my tickets that I used to when I went to Green Bay and Milwaukee. It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Did you ever go to any events and keep the stickers? Or I mean keep the tickets?
No, because now they have it all digital.
Oh yeah. This was way back. This was at Brown County Arena. Now it's tore down and now it's something else.
Yeah. No. Last one I went to was in Buffalo in 20. I believe it was in 2021 or 2020 or something like that. I think actually, or maybe 2000. I don't remember exactly. It was right before. It was the month before. COVID hit. Like literally, I came back from Buffalo, and that's where I went to see WWE. Was in Buffalo with my sister and her husband, and the day I came back, and like literally the next day, everything started to shut down because of COVID. So.
Oh yeah, that's kind of bad. Yeah,
Look, Erica went to WWE in Green Bay with her dad a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, we got the Spectrum one, and they do the weather, and they're from Green Bay, and she said, "Yeah, the weather's going to be pretty nice if you're going to go to SmackDown in Green Bay tonight." So
that's awesome.
I went with my kids back in the day, and then I had a friend that I used to work with. His name was Wallace. He moved away now. I think he's in. I don't know if he's in Texas or something. But now I went to Monday Night Raw with him in Milwaukee, and that's pretty cool. Because before it came on, everybody's saying in the background, when the camera goes on, everybody yell, and it's like, oh my god, I couldn't even hear a pin drop.
That sounds like fun though. Yeah, I loved going. I loved going to SmackDown.
And when the pyrotechnics go off in the back, we were sitting across the room, and you can actually hear it, and you can actually almost feel the heat when those things go off.
Yeah.
I got the nasty cough. That's due to bronchitis because I'm in the basement, and my digital meter ain't working. I think it's like 58 down here. I got my a coffee table down here. No shit, and it's ran with a fan and three heat lamps, and it throws out heat, and I got it going. So that's why I don't have usually I have a sweater on, but when I start that up, I got it, and I got the cabinet for it, and I use it, and it throws out enough. It's safe to. If it would fall over and that, it wouldn't fire. It wouldn't have a fire because there's actually, it's actually just heat lamps and a fan. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like a coffee table.
Carbonia.
Well,
is that for coughs?
Oh, okay. No, I actually should. Actually, I do got something around here. It's called an inhaler, but it only comes and it goes. I think I have it more in the wintertime than the summer because I have to deal with the cold air. If that makes any, it acts up when it's damp and it's cold.
Yeah.
My breathing passages are kind of blocked up. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we have that kind of brand of medicine out here.
I don't know what the heck that was, but yeah. And then plus two, I'm kind of excited for being on our show and seeing everybody. So that don't help too. When I get excited and I get flared up, then that's what happens too. So.
Hey, TTM fangirl.
There she is.
There she is.
Yeah, get out the pom-poms.
TTM fangirl.
Yeah, I can see Becca with the pom-poms now. Fangirl.
Yeah, I like TTM fangirl. Well, I like all of you guys, but I like TTM fangirl.
Oh, yeah.
She's a good person.
Yeah. Now, where is she from? The TTM fam girl?
So TTM is TikTok Manitowoc is it's a handle. I think is it a Reddit or is it a Twitter thing? But TikTok Manitowoc. So she's saying she's a fangirl of TikTok Manitowoc, which is a supporting Brendan and Steven.
Okay. So she's not from Manitowoc. She's just.
No, I don't know really where she's from.
TikTok Manitowoc. Okay, I was kind of confused.
Yeah, I'm not sure where she's from, but I know that's she's just saying she's a fan of TTM's work, I should say.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if it's TikTok on Twitter, TikTok Manitowoc on Twitter, and or if it's the Reddit.
Yeah, I'm familiar with TikTok because I got things thrown at me on the phone, and people do some weird stuff on there. So once in a while, I view it, but you get some crazy stuff on there, you know.
I like TikTok. I actually have a TikTok. I have 2 TikToks.
Oh, okay.
I have one that I use for supporting Brendan.
Yeah.
Called Innocent Brendan Dassey. That video I made of that picture you did last time, Pete.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I made that on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
And then I have my own personal TikTok, which is Rocket Skitty. And I've been I post like my junk journaling, and I've been doing a coffee advent calendar.
Okay.
Just personal stuff, but it's not like super private, so anybody could follow me on any one of those accounts. And
oh, pretty cool.
Yeah.
I guess to each their own. I never really got into. I know Brad's into it. What is it? Twitter or whatever that is? That something like what we got here?
Yeah. Twitter
kind of like Facebook a little bit.
A little bit. It's more like the status updates of Facebook.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
I asked Brad about it. He says, "Oh, it's about the same." But I seen bits and pieces of
hey,
Twitter.
Pete Moss.
No, not lately. I haven't ate some moss for a long time. No, I'm just kidding. Pete Moss, yeah. I think that was one of my nicknames back in the day. When I went to school, they used to call me Pete Moss. But,
did they really?
Yeah. Well, and then in high school, you know, when you're between 16, 17, 18, I had very bad what do you call it? I had a lot of pimples on my face, so it's called pizza face. So, but I laugh at it now because it's all gone and people see me. It's like, see, it didn't stay. It's all gone.
Yeah, so. I think I was called pizza face here and there too.
Yeah. Well, you had the same thing. It was called acne. And,
acne,
I had a lot of blackheads, and my mom, when I was younger, my mom used to sit there. I used to lay on her lap, and she'd take her fingernails and pop them, and my face was real sore by the time I got up. Well, let me get this, and she always would have to pick. She'd always have to pop them, and it's like, oh my God, get away from my mom, you know. But it's a good memory because she got rid of them for me, but it was painful, you know.
Yeah, my mom used to do the same thing with me too. She actually had this tool that they use to like press up against the blackheads to really get them out. That I hated it, but
I also said, well, why do I have them? Well, you don't keep your face clean enough. Well, Christ, I should. I washed up every day. It's like it's
nowadays.
What it was is when you're that age, your skin is real oily.
Right.
And because after 18, I noticed the oil went down a lot, and that's when everything disappeared.
Well, it's more of a combination of hormones and oil and sometimes even just genetics. Oh yeah, because once I turned, I think it was once I turned, like you said, 18, 19, 20, my face started to clear up, and it wasn't. Now I get blemishes and stuff like a regular human, but
Yeah.
Um,
Didn't I have a little card here from Bobby when they first got their first kid? That was kind of
aw,
cool. Yeah, that's
that is
kind of cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice memory. I have those too. That from my.
Yeah. I mean, it's some time ago, but you kind of cherish that, and
Oh yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Um, so real quickly, on here, if you want some postcards, if you're in the UK, please send an email to ukpostcardsforbrendan@gmail.com. If you're anywhere else in the world, the US or anywhere else,
Don't do that. That's
please.
catchy.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Please send me an email at brendantalks89@gmail.com, and they are free, and we can get you those postcards in the mail ASAP. And then I have a list. If you're in our Facebook group, I have a list of different addresses you can send postcards to. I have Stephen postcards too now. I sent a whole bunch of Stephen ones, and I still have some. So if anybody, Pete Moss, if you want Brendan and Stephen postcards, just when you email me, you have to email me. So email the brendantalks89@gmail.com for the Stephen ones too. The other one, the UK postcards for Brendan@gmail.com, that one just says Brendan.
So, Pete Boss, can I ask you a question? I'm not laughing because I'm thinking of the past here. Where are you from? Just wondering.
Pete likes to know where everyone's from because he thinks that it's amazing.
Because in that way, I can go on Sunday and say, "Hey, I ran into some Pete Moss," and
So Pete Moss.
yeah, I ran into some Pete Moss, and they're from this city, this country, and
Yeah.
there's also I always tell them when I'm there about the new people because there is I am from. Oh, okay, wow.
The
Okay,
Wells, yeah.
from
So,
UK, yeah.
so Pete, just make sure, Pete Moss, make sure you email for if you want Stephen postcards, make sure you email me at brendantalks@gmail.com. For Brendan, if you don't mind, if you want just Brendan cards, email the other email, and they'll give you Brendan cards. Yay, you got them. I'm really happy to hear that. Yeah, so I'm probably going to be sitting down tonight or tomorrow and getting a whole bunch more cards out. So that way I can start ordering more cards because, yeah,
What is
this is,
your middle name is Cards, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
Rebecca, mail this, Nash. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's really important to me that we keep doing things for Brendan and Steven and to get their names out there and to hopefully get the attention of the people that we need to get the attention of, like Governor Evers.
Yeah. Just think we got
Hey,
4
there's
years.
Barb. Hey, Barb.
Just think we got 4 more years of that guy.
Yeah, you know.
I was really hoping somebody else would get in, but that's the way it goes,
Right. And I don't know what I was hoping for. I don't dislike Governor Evers, but
then I heard something about the other guy too. He wasn't any better, so.
yeah. Well, that's what I mean. So, like, I don't know what I was hoping for. I guess I was hoping for somebody to finally do something to help Brendan, is what I'm mostly hoping for. So,
yeah, me too, yeah.
Whether that would have been Governor Evers or another politician, I just want somebody to do the right thing, and it just seems like,
since Barbie's here, should I show her that picture? Maybe she'll
yeah, sure.
remember.
Maybe she'll here. Let me.
Maybe she'll remember where Brendan was that day.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Okay, hang on. Okay, I got a picture from 7/16/2000, and this is in the back on your deck when you used to live by the junkyard. Can you tell me where Brendan was that day? Becca was asking me, and I don't remember. If you remember this, I don't know if you do it some time ago, and I know your mind's probably a little better than me, but I don't know. I don't know if Brendan was taking the picture or where he was at that time. This is 2000, so I don't know if she might be like me too. She doesn't know, but this is in back of your old place. I think Chucky's got it now. So okay.
Yeah, let's see if she remembers.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I
My
don't know.
my theory is he's hiding behind somebody.
Yeah, or he fell off the deck. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it makes you wonder though, because everybody else was there. Where the heck were you? Where the heck was he?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I used to hide for photos too, so
Yeah, me
he
too.
might be hiding. He might be at a friend's house. He might be inside playing his Game Boy. I know he liked to play his Game Boy a lot.
Yeah, maybe he was in the middle of maybe he was doing that too. Maybe he didn't want to come out and because some kids don't always want their pictures taken.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was like I said. That was me.
Yeah, good question. I think he was. I think maybe he stayed by a friend's house because I know it was the middle of summer, so
Yeah, probably.
so it's probably something like that. I don't know, unless at the time he was gone with a friend and he didn't make it back in time when we shot the photo. It's something probably like that because I know if he was there, he would have been with us.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, we'll see if Barb makes a comment if she remembers.
And if she doesn't remember, that's fine too. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
But it's a nice photo. Like I said, I would frame it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's why I kept it because we were all together, and you don't have too many with
I don't remember probably playing his games. I have the same photo picture, or he was playing yeah. I'm guessing he was playing on his Game Boy, or he was like you said, probably at Carla's house, because didn't he hang around Carla's house a lot and play with her two kids at the time?
Yeah, that's
or not at the time. They're still kids now to her.
Yeah, because I know if he wasn't busy, he definitely would have been there. So I know he was off. He was off doing something. Yeah,
I know he liked playing with her two kids at the they were smaller babies.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, they were so cute. I saw the baby Danielle. Was one of them. I think that was her youngest daughter, but her kids look so cute when they were babies. I don't want to say they look cute now because they're adults now, but
yeah. 2000. That was a little bit of ago. So
Cadbury. Are we talking about Cadbury already? It's not even Easter yet, guys. Come on. Let's get to Valentine's Day. Which reminds me, guys, Valentine's Day is coming up. Or if you just want to send Brendan a letter,
I was cleaning in the back on Bay 5 yesterday, and the women there's shipping and receiving, and there's two girls back there that run the show, and they got the windows already plastered with hearts and everything, and I'm going, oh my god, yeah, because we're almost halfway through this month already, and it just started.
Yeah, no, she's not, Barb. She's definitely an adult, but that kind of shows how long it's been since all of this, which is really, really sad. But she's a really cool person, though. I know that much. Adults can be cute, can't they? Or even, I guess, and her kids are like kids to me because they're younger. They're much younger than me anyway. So I think anybody from the age of 25 and lower are kids. I call them kids because I'm obviously an old lady now, so.
Oh my God! Yeah, what are we talking, Becca? How old are you? Probably a quarter of my age, or what?
I'm 36.
Oh, geez, yeah. I
I feel
remember
old.
the stepkids come over, like Steve Jr. and Bill. They were complaining. This was a couple of years back. They were 30. Oh, my back hurts, and I'm going. Well, what the heck are you complaining for? I got 30 years on you. Can you imagine what I feel like?
Right.
Yeah,
I
and
was thinking,
then they all kind of shut up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, wow, it just you can't believe that them guys are already in their 30s and stuff.
yeah, no, I've been the last few days I've been waking up with like a really sore shoulder. I don't know what
Oh
I could
yeah,
have
yeah,
done,
yeah,
but yeah, no, I definitely I've been like really feeling I thank you so much for saying that I look younger. That really means a lot to me. But anyway, so Valentine's Day is coming up, and you've got, or if you just want to send a letter, make sure you send it to this address. Please include your name and your return address on the envelope. It's very important on the envelope because he won't get the letter or card if you don't. They will send it back to you or throw it away. So make sure you do that and also include it on the actual letter. And yeah, he loves getting cards and letters from supporters, and he does try to write back to people. Sometimes, and like I was saying earlier in our live, it sometimes could it takes like it could take a couple of weeks for him to even get the letter. So please be patient. He
yeah. Because it's got
does.
to go to that place first, and then I don't know how long those guys dicker around with it. So
Yeah. So, it does take him a bit, but he does enjoy writing back to everybody. But that being said, we do like to do the send a letter on Sundays thing. So, please feel free to send him a letter once a week, even if it's just to say hi. He appreciates all the support. And, if it wasn't for, I feel like if it wasn't for supporters, I think we help keep him as positive as we can. So, um, you know, it's important that we stay positive and for
yeah,
him. And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Brent.
He's yeah. Of course, he's doing it. So
Yeah. So, but other than that, yes, he just got a birthday card and a hollow. Yeah, see, so I might actually know who sent that, Barb, because
what, the Halloween card or the birthday
yeah,
card?
and the birthday card. Yeah, I think I know who sent that to him because they actually just asked me this morning if he got it yet. So I'm gonna have to
Yeah, you'll have
tomorrow.
to.
I'll make sure that's who I think it is. But yeah, no, he gets it's very slow. It's very slow mail for him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But he does get it, and he does appreciate all
So
the
when he
love and support.
so when he calls you on Saturday mornings, how many rings before you pick it up
Uh,
on
it's a
on
song.
average?
It's
What?
a song that plays when so it
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
ring
okay.
anymore for me.
You got it going to music. Okay.
Yeah. I would say probably 10, 15 seconds when he first starts calling me
Oh,
because
okay.
I wake up.
On my phone here, I just got the normal thing that he came with. I never adjusted it, so.
Yeah. Yeah, also he's not allowed to talk about the case, so if you ask him
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
don't write about the case and he won't answer you anyway. I mean, if you send him a letter and you ask him about the case, he just won't answer those questions. So,
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. You
he's
can't
not allowed.
answer. Yeah. Even if
Yeah.
he calls you, you can't even talk on the phone about the case too. So
No. No, unfortunately, he's not
yeah.
allowed to disclose case stuff, so but, well, if you're ever my way, pop in for shortbread and tea. That sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, thanks for being here, Pete Moss. We always like new people.
yeah. I see him over at Foul Play a few times, so that's when I was like, oh, yay,
Oh,
Pete
okay.
Moss is here. Yeah.
Okay. Pete Moss.
Yeah, everybody, as long
Okay.
as you are respectful and positive, you're welcome in the chat. So Pete
Yeah.
Moss is very respectful.
Yeah.
Yep. Does Brendan still enjoy cars? I
Yeah,
think he
he's got
likes seeing cars. Yeah.
he's got his own cars versus mine. Mine are the old muscle cars. I think he likes the real expensive ones. I forgot now, but his taste for that is a little different than mine. But that's okay.
Yeah, he does enjoy. That's actually if you
And
guys
he's a kid.
ever.
Well, he's a kid, but a kid at heart. So he's got his own choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know on Be Brendan Brave Wednesdays when I remember to do them and it happens to be cars, he really enjoys getting those pictures that supporters send him
Yeah.
of different kinds of cars.
Thanks for the for Carol saying have a good visit on Sunday. It usually always is. We end up laughing and giggling, and we end up actually feeding off of each another. He'll say something, and I'll finish the sentence. So it's kind of like we're in, we're interactive together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's amazing how that works.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll put us down for a picture so we have something. Last time he
Yeah.
did it, but I respect him. I mean, he's coming out real quick. He's probably excited last week that I got to come up, and you got to fill it out. He's got to fill it out
Yeah.
in where he's at. So he can't do it in the visiting room. He's got to do it when he leaves the thing. So it's not the first time, and it's not going to be the last time.
Yeah, I just know he really gets excited when you're going up there, Pete, and he loves to see you, and
Yeah.
I know he
Thanks,
loves
Pete Moss.
seeing.
Yeah, I do understand. Yeah, we all do have. We are. We all are kids at heart. Yeah, I'm still a big kid. I mean, look at me. I got 2 record players. I'm into stereos and stuff, and that's my childhood thing. And
Yeah.
I never let it go, and I still play it today. And matter of fact, I got 3 new records the other day, and I played them. So,
Yeah.
I'm always collecting records. I'm never gonna stop. So.
Does Brendan want a pet when he gets out? I think he should have a pet. I know Brendan
Actually, he
really
does have a
loves
dog.
animals.
Barb is watching his dog. He does have a dog.
Yeah, I was just saying, Brendan loves animals. I know he had he had a cat when he first went in. Unfortunately, I believe that cat has passed. And yeah, just like Pete says, Barb has a dog, that she got for him that is at her house waiting for
Yeah,
him.
I believe. Angel is the dog's name.
Yeah, and I'm sure once he gets out, he'll probably get more cats and dogs because he loves animals. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but hopefully that'll be soon. Um, yeah, I don't know though if there's any particular pet that he's looking forward to though other than Angel. Yeah, he can have any pet he wants. So even a snake, Barb, can he have a pet snake?
Snake.
Or I know he would never want a pet tarantula. You know what I always wanted was an axolotl. Axolotl.
And what the heck is that?
They're very high maintenance pets. Yes, we play. So Jenar said, "Hey Barbara, you play cards with Brendan too when you visit if you want to share." And she says, "Yes, we play cards."
Yeah, she does the same thing, but she goes up there in the week.
Yeah, she goes up during the week, I believe.
Yeah, and I go up on the weekend. So, if you want to see Brendan's dog, here's what Angel looks like. I hate that glare. I'm getting it off these lights here.
Yeah, she's a little sweetheart too, huh?
Yeah. I was looking for some other place to go for the pictures, and then here's a
Oh.
shot of her, on the ground here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so very cutie, very cute.
Yeah. Whiskers, I believe that was the name of his cat that he had.
And then I was gonna give her a treat. That's why she came up by me.
Aww.
Yeah.
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 That's a cute little puppy.
Player. I don't know. I got these lights above me, so yeah, very awesome dog. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, you don't know about a snake, Barb?
A snake? Oh my god.
I'm just joking.
Yeah. Of course, don't let it out. You never know.
I was always taught that snakes and spiders and scorpions, they will get out of.
Scorpions! Oh my god.
Oh, no worries, Dozer. Have a good night. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks, Dozer. Yeah.
Yeah, but snakes and spiders and scorpions, they will always get out of their cage, no matter how hard you try to keep them in.
Now I got Stella down there. She kicked Bear out of the bed. Now Bear's trying
Stella.
Yeah, now Bear. See there, Stella. She kicked Bear out of the bed.
Aww.
So now Bear's looking for another place to go. She's always like that. She's just a big meanie.
See, now Bear is in my bed that I'll be staying in.
yeah, right on the ground there. Yeah.
Yep.
See, they like that. What that like square box type thing.
Yeah.
She's looking at him now. Bear is scratching that to make himself comfortable. But I put him on the floor. I mean, this is a wooden floor in here. It's off the ground, but it's still kind of cool. So that's why I got those things, because they're off the ground a little bit and they just love them.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Sheep's Head, King's Corner, 3121, Garbage, and Shampoo. Those are the card games that Brendan
And
plays
I was just
with.
explaining to everybody, Barb, that when you're doing the shampoo last Sunday when I was there, it's like, oh my God, I'm going to win this thing. And then all of a sudden, everything came back at me. And it was that thing with the shampoo, it changes so fast. You think you're the winner, and then all of a sudden you end up as a loser. It just changes at a quick, it kind of goes fast too. But it's definitely different, so.
With when I work a weekend with my one client, we play cards sometimes, and we'll play Goldfish.
Oh, okay.
And
I think I remember that game when I was a kid.
Yeah, and we'll play solitaire, but it's basically me playing solitaire and him thinking he's playing solitaire. But yeah, he likes playing cards too. But
solitaire, I know how that goes because my mom. You can play that. You can play that on your own, and my mom was a big fan of that.
Yeah.
And she always played, and I'm going, what the heck are you doing? Oh, playing solitaire. Oh, you can play that by yourself? I guess so. So that's how I learned. That's how I learned about that one. So
I loved playing solitaire. I love playing solitaire, actually.
When
Brendan
knows a lot more games, but some of them are kind of complicated. So I figured, well, we'll stay with the same one. So.
I know one of the things that he likes to do is he likes to play cards with his friends in the day room. So
yeah, there's a couple people. Then he's telling me there's a couple people that he don't really like so much.
Yeah, he doesn't like to play cards with.
Yeah, because they cheat and stuff. So.
Yeah, he doesn't like it when people cheat. Well, I mean, I don't blame him.
I talked to him on the phone. He said, yeah, he was playing against one of his all people that are with him, and then he had a friend helping him make moves, and he goes, well, that's cheating. And his friend said, no, it ain't. I don't have any help. Why does he have to have help? So yeah, they were trying to pull a funny one on him. So
yeah.
Yeah.
We have to Ginger, she has to be in a kennel at night when I'm not home. because she'll chew on things.
Yeah.
But she likes her kennel. It's all nice and set up for her, and she'll
Yeah.
actually go in there and sleep if you leave the door open. She'll sleep in there.
Yeah.
But but when I'm home, on my days off and when I sleep, she'll sleep with me at night.
I'm surprised Lily Bomb ain't down here. You know, just I got the two other ones here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
even Lily takes up. She's been laying down here. She takes up 2 or 3 of those at one time when she lays down here.
yeah.
Yeah, then the
But
dogs don't have nowhere then.
we do kennel train our animals because out here in a forest fire, if we have to evacuate and we have to go to a shelter, your dog has to be in the kennel or they won't accept it.
Yeah.
In the shelter. So whenever we get a new dog, we kennel train them so that way they're comfortable in their kennel.
Oh,
Because
okay. Yeah, I agree with Barb on the bottom. We don't do the same thing here. Because when you do that, then you're actually, to me, I think in my mind, when they're in kennels and that you're actually punishing them for something they didn't do wrong.
Well,
but that's just the way I am. So
yeah. See, and part of kennel training them is basically getting them comfortable in their kennel and teaching them that it's not a punishment. This is like saying this is your bedroom.
Yeah.
So that's why she likes her kennel and she'll sleep in there. But like I said, that's why we do it though, is because if we have to evacuate for a forest fire, and we go to a shelter, you have to have your animals kenneled.
Oh yeah.
Because they won't accept them just wandering around with you. So
yeah, I hear you. Different places, different things. Different places.
yeah,
I totally get you. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Other than that, though, yeah. But I think that's all we have, huh, Pete?
Yeah, and I'm watching SmackDown in the background, and she is
Oh
right.
yeah,
And it is from Green Bay tonight.
that's so cool. That's awesome.
It is. Yeah, it is. So,
well, maybe next year, Pete, we'll make a plan to go see SmackDown. Hopefully, Brendan will be out by then, and all three of us can go see SmackDown.
Yeah, I hope Oshkosh there. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can say you can dress up like her, and you can.
I can wear the makeup.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
that's one of my dreams is to see Asuka.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 or 12 stubs from places I went for wrestling. I always wanted. I got a wrestling thing with the WWF. Well, at that time it was a WWF. So
yeah,
and I think even the prices are still on them and in the seat where I was sitting. So it's kind of cool. So
yeah,
just a remembrance.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
okay.
Any last words, Pete?
Yeah. Everybody stay safe. Thanks for being here with us. Until we meet again.
Yeah.
We should be here next week if nothing happens.
Yeah, I'm planning on it. Yep.
Yeah, I am too. So, yeah, just message me or and we'll leave it at that then.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you everybody for being here, and make sure you check out all the our Facebook group for all the events coming up. We've got popcorn coming, not this Saturday, but we've got popcorn coming up. We've got a fried chicken meal with Brendan coming up, and also at the end of the month we'll be doing our little streaming of Making a Murderer all at the same time. And I'll be getting postcards out here soon for more people, and yeah. So everyone keep doing what you're doing. Let's keep being positive and supporting Brendan, and let's keep
Let's hear
pushing for
that
his freedom.
awesome song at the end, even if it's a sad one, but you picked a good one.
Yep. All right.
Okay,
Bye,
bye
everybody.
everybody. Take care. Love you.
Hands, put your empty hands in mine. And scars, show me all the scars you hide. And hey, if your wings are broken, please take mine so yours can open too. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Oh, tears make a lot of sculpts in your eyes. It hurt, I know you're hurting, but so am I. And love, if your wings are broken, borrow mine so yours can open too. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we break it down, we can find a way to break through. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Yeah, you're all I never knew I needed. And the heart, sometimes it's unclear why it's beating. And love, if your wings are broken, we can break through those emotions too. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Oh, truth, I guess truth is what you believe in. And faith, I think faith is having a reason. And I know my love, if your wings are broken, borrow mine so yours can open too. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we break it down, we can find a way to break through. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you.
It means everything, you know, to have a family that loves and supports me no matter what, and they always have my back, you know.
Yeah, and it really is heartening to know that so many people care and still care. And what would you tell people that want to get involved, that have seen your story, who didn't really have any idea of what goes on in our justice system, but now they do? Is there anything particular that you could advise someone?
Just keep fighting for me and keep showing your love and support.